Okay, thank God it's Friday. The second Friday in the month of November. Today is actually 14th day in the month of November. And it's still Nigeria Today Live. This is the segment we talk about relationship and lifestyle. So, how well are you going with your relationship? Hope it's coming up right. If you are in a relationship or your lifestyle seems to be like, am I doing it right? How do you know you're doing it right? You will know. But let me not bore you with that this morning. We are looking at a beautiful topic, and I'm not here alone because my name is Lori Adejoke Adobe David. I have my Gen Z host sitting right here next to me. Looking all Friday.
Gen Z Lori, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
You look beautiful.
You look amazingly beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's good to have you.
So good to be here too.
Yeah.
Good morning, viewers. How are you all doing today? It's so good to be here because today is Friday. Actually, needed to do that. So this is relationship and lifestyle, where we talk about everything pertaining to relationship and give you acts and also tips on how to have the best relationship and live the best lifestyle in society. And our topic today is one of interest, one that will wow you, one that you would really, really learn from. So sit back and don't go anywhere. My name is Gratitude Mokde, the Gen Z host.
Okay, this morning we're talking about talking stage Olympics. How long is too long to define it? Now, tell me at home, when you have Gen Z around you, it's easy for you to understand when they speak. Their language is always very, it's always coined with special sauce. They have a way they prepare their sauce. So what I'm going to do right now, okay, that topic is the Gen Z. So the Gen Zs, please move forward. All the old people, please move backwards. Now, when you hear talking stage Olympics, how long is too long to define it? What comes to your mind? You understand it? Okay. Mommy in the market, mommy going to work, mommy in her 60s or in her 50s. When you hear something like this, what comes to mind if you're not familiar with the Gen Zs? So this morning, I'm going to hand you over to our beautiful, amazing Atukpa Palo. She'll start this conversation because it's a conversation we want to have this morning. We intend not to bring in our guests. It's going to be very short, but it's going to be very impactful. So we're going to be discussing talking stage Olympics. We are going to be talking at the Olympics. How long does it have to take for you to define it? What are we defining? What is talking stage Olympics? Over to you, Atukpa Palo.
Okay. So when we talk about talking stage Olympics, to the millennials and the boomers, let me say, it's
let them hear it. Face your mates, face your challenge.
It's more like courtship, or you can say courtship is more deeper than talking stage. In a talking stage, you're trying to know this person if you have shared values, if you know you can deal with their flaws, if you are going to be able to be in a committed relationship with them. So it's just you trying to understand the type of person or their personality. Then how long should you be in a talking stage for to be able to define it? Because right now I have heard and I have seen so many talking stages out there last for a year, 6 months. Like, why? That's what the question.
How long do you think courtship? So let's put your talking stage aside now so that mommies can understand this and they can also think and ponder on it, because many parents out there are also having issues with their children. Okay, their seeds actually going in a long courtship. So courtship is talking stage Olympics. Okay, so let's make it understandable for them to be able to understand. Many parents are really wondering, they're troubled, they are putting so much emphasis and when is this courtship going to turn to? Are you sure this courtship is right? So for them to be able to understand it, to you, how long do you think courtship should be?
Courtship should be able to last for a month or 2 max, because what else do you want to know about this person? Okay, we might have to extend it a little bit for people that are very far apart, like a long distance relationship or a long distance talking stage or courtship. It might take longer because you're not seeing this person. But when you get to meet this person, it shouldn't take up to a month to then define what you have. Because so many people make mistakes in their talking stage. They're already doing things that should only be done in a relationship. That's when they get themselves into situationship. It's not defined. He's giving you the vibe, or she's giving you the vibe that I like you and I want to be with you. But they have not really said it. They have not defined what they really want from you.
Okay, now the talking stage should not be more than 6 months, right?
No, a month or two.
So, you want to go out with me? Before we talk about courtship, we have to start becoming friends.
Yeah.
Just like Blows was saying. I need to bring her in on this too. So, at least, what's going to take you? Why do you think it takes? Many are always in a hurry. Some will say, "Why are you in a hurry?" But really, a guy wants to date you. They're still dating, or let you know, I want to date you.
Yeah.
Because we have situations whereby someone will just, I like this person. You are friends. You are just common friends. Mutual, nothing. And suddenly somebody comes and say you're engaged. Say, but I have been standing here. I have been waiting here. What happened? And start shaking. I like, what's going to you understand that? You have given your morning meal to the cat to eat. So how long do you think? A month, right? Now, in that 1 month, how do you think he or she should? Because now it can either be male, it can be female.
Yeah.
Because at times some guys find it difficult to actually come to you directly and tell you, I want to date you. How do you feel in that regard?
Okay, I want to be very clear with what I'm about to say. To those listening, men always know what they want. And when a man wants something, he goes after it with all he has. So if it's taking too long for him to define it, it's simply because he's not sure.
Can you help him?
There's no way you can actually make a man make his decision. You cannot force someone to do what they don't want.
But we've seen generation of now who will actually come out and say, excuse me, what exactly do you want from me? Do you want us to? That's what I'm asking. In your own, can you, ask a guy, is it that you want us to be dating or we're just friends? Because I know people will tell you on the first, second, third day, you come out and say, excuse me, Oga, why are you here? Are you a friend? Or you want us to be dating? I have seen ladies who come up like that. So how do we help?
It's very ideal to do that, but not at the initial stage. She's meant to ask that question because you're an adult. You should know what you want. You should be able to be vocal about how you feel and what you really want from that relationship. So if you say it's dragging for too long, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you should be able to ask, okay, what are we doing? Can you define this? What are we? What tag should we place on this? Then if you listen to him, you are educated, you are mature, you're an adult, you listen to him and you see that, okay, he's not being specific with what he wants. He's neither here nor there, then leave. He doesn't know what he wants. But a man that knows what he wants will tell you in plain terms, I want to be with you. Then at the long run, I want us to get married, but I want us to start from dating. Yes, I just want to get to know you more. But even at that, so many men will still say that, and they'll end up being in a courtship for a long time. And you still have to bring up this question again.
To define whether they are really serious and they are ready, or they have not really even fine-tuned. Do we make this a courtship, or will you still continue to be in relationship? And we've seen relationship that just jump straight to engagement and to being married. What do you feel about that?
Okay,
how safe do you think that
it is? Completely safe. Because I keep saying I've seen, because I've seen how good or how well that turned out. So for men, like I said before, men always know what they want. If you get to meet a man that knows what he wants, you would not even get confused.
So women do, because
let me say something. It's a man's word. A woman can really not define, except you want to throw yourself at men. You want to be a pick-me lady, which is very wrong. You cannot decide that, okay, I want to be with this person and start chasing a man. Even in scriptures, it says a man will find a wife. Not a wife will find an husband. So you should wait for your husband or a man to come to you. So that's just the way it should be. So once a man is putting it all out there, showing you that I want to be with you, you will definitely know, except if you're lying to yourself, because it would give you the attention. It will give you his time, even when he's busy. It would not mince his words when he's trying to speak to you. He's going to be very straightforward, and he's going to make out time, like I said, to just be with you. So that's basically it.
Okay, your man will always find time to be with you. It will be bold enough to let you know, because he knows what he wants. You read it from the Gen Z. So I told you it's not my time. It is their time. So let us focus on their time. Your final word of advice to your fellow, youth, young minds who are out there, male, female. Okay, your final word of advice to them.
Okay, so I'll start from my gender. My final word of advice to my gender is to take your time. Make sure you are making the right decisions. Don't get too consumed with your emotions. Because if you are too filled with emotions, you would not be able to make the right decision, even when you know that you're not meant to be in that space. You would keep lying to yourself that, oh, he really cares about me, wants more, but he really doesn't want it. Because obviously, if a man wants you, he would state it. He would define what you have. And to the men out there, please, if you know, I'm really not throwing shade at you right now, but it's your word. You're the one that would actually define or be the one to like reach out to this person. So if you know you really don't have the interest of this person at heart, you really do not see a future with them, there is no need to make them feel like you want to be with them. Just say it. If you say that, okay, you're trying to get to know this person and you find something you don't like, immediately you let her know, I don't think this could work out. This is what I saw and I don't think I'll be able to work in line with this. I cannot deal with this. And everybody's happy. And she won't even be hurt because you're just getting to know each other. She would even try to work on that part you mentioned in case you meet someone else. So it just makes life easy. We just have to be very, very honest with how we feel and not try to deceive someone.
So you've heard it from the Gen Z host, fellow Gen Zs, you heard it. If you want to go for a lady, be real, come out the way you are, open up. Okay, I like you, I want us to be friends. When can we start this? Can we just see how we can go for like, and even give yourself time. It saves time and it helps both of you to be able to understand why you're together in that period of time. It makes things easier. Okay, we're wishing you the very best of the weekend from here on Relationship and Lifestyle. We hope you've been able to pick one or two things from Talking Stage Olympics. How to define it. How well do you think you can define that relationship? The earlier you start, the better. And the earlier you define it, the better it will be for both of you. On that note,